Like we might say, well, a child will develop free will when the child, let's say, has a certain amount of knowledge, gains a certain amount of experience with his world, and then all of a sudden he goes from being a human being that has absolutely no control over his will, that is not responsible, to a human being that is responsible. Okay, but then like if that's the case, then like then you have, let's say, a person who a child who has acquired much more knowledge than another child having more of a free will. So that would mean that like some people have more of a free will, and if a person like is very ignorant, or almost completely ignorant, they have absolutely no free will. Or or another way is like level of intelligence. Somebody might say, well, the a child, an infant, 1 day old infant doesn't have much intelligence, or maturity, intellectual maturity. Its rational thought processes haven't developed yet. So then we ask, well, when might that happen? Okay, like at what age? And so that means that one child might develop a free will before another child. Um, okay, this asking that question just invites so many confusions. Then what about a person who's brain damaged? Do they you know it would be presumed that they don't have a free will if there's a physical damage to the brain, or if they're mentally challenged and all. But the very intriguing part of this question is amounts relates to the moment that a child would go from not having a free will to having a free will.